Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to start by wishing you all a Merry Christmas Eve and an early Merry Christmas. Christmas is such a fun time for me. I have so many wonderful memories around this time throughout the years. So I want you to comment down below, what is your favorite Christmas tradition that you and your family do in the holidays? For me, it would be just having everyone under the same roof, spending time together, and eating panetón, which I think is called fruitcake. Has anyone tried it before? It's a traditional Christmas dessert in Peru, and it brings back so many happy memories for me. It's really good. If you haven't tried it, you really should. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you're having a nice holiday break at least. Now let's talk about the drawing a little bit. I had so many struggles with this drawing. The first one being the hand. It took me a good 5 minutes to get this hand down, but honestly I'm pretty proud of how it looks. It looks proportionate, it looks alright. I haven't drawn any hands in a while, but this reminded me that I definitely need to practice them more. Another struggle that I faced was getting the proportions of the face right. I'm usually so confident when it comes to drawing portraits in the 3/4 view. But when I drew this one, as you can see here, the mouth was way off at first. Which reminded me of Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story when he's wearing the tortilla. I think it's in the 3rd movie. But it's all good because I fixed it with the lasso tool and some good old liquify. Also, if you guys aren't flipping your canvas when you draw, you need to start doing it. It's the easiest way to catch your mistakes before it's too late to fix them. I'm always flipping it like every 5 minutes. It's very helpful. I've never filmed my whole sketching process before, because when I put up the camera to record me sketching, I feel like I'm being watched, and I get like stage fright sort of. So I don't often record it, but if you guys like seeing it or you learn something from it, let me know and I'll record it more often. Also, when I'm sketching, I usually rely in more than one reference. So I'll have the main reference for the pose and then maybe another reference for the hair and the color palette. So I'm always changing things up. As you can see here, I first wanted to draw her with a different hairstyle, and then I realized drawing her with a bow would fit the piece more. Also, I was gonna put some decorations in her hair, but I realized it was already too busy because of the bow, so I kind of moved it down and made it an earring, which I think added a little nice touch. So always try to make those decisions and changes in the sketch first, so when you're in your coloring phase you don't have to worry about them anymore. And now that we're done with the sketch, I first start by putting down all the base colors in separate layers to keep things easier for me. Also, I'm really enjoying drawing shorter hair now and like drawing bangs, which I've never usually done before. I usually stick to longer, wavier hair with no bangs at all. But after doing my hair tutorial video that I did a couple weeks ago, and I showed you guys how to draw bangs, I realized how fun they are. So I think I'm going to make a few more characters with bangs with different hairstyles. And if you want to see that video on how I draw different hairstyles, I'll link it up in the corner for you guys. I always like starting with the main focal point of the piece, which usually tends to be the face. I'll start by adding some warm blush to the cheeks and the nose and start building up the shadows slowly. For the shadows, what I've been doing recently is just creating a multiply layer on top of all of the layers of the base colors. And on that one multiply layer, put shadows down for everything in the piece. What I used to do before, it was making individual multiply layers for each section. So one for the skin, one for the hair, one for the clothes, but it would take too long and I would have too many layers and get confused all the time. So I think this is working a lot better for me. Since the new year is upon us, I wanted to share with you guys my artist New Year's resolutions for 2023. I feel like every year I make really big goals that are hard to reach and then I never stick to them, so it's important to make goals that are more attainable. I'm not saying like don't dream big, but make sure to set goals that are realistic and make a plan to reach those goals. Also, I want to keep myself accountable by sharing it with you guys and speaking it into existence instead of keeping it to myself. So, for my New Year's resolutions, the first one I have is to make a Discord channel. I'm pretty new to Discord, but I've joined a few servers from my favorite artists, and I love the feeling of community, and it's just such a nice vibe to have a space where you can interact with other artists and show off your work and ask for advice. So I've been meaning to open one, and I'm currently working on it, so I'm excited to have a place where I can talk with you guys. Let me know if you're part of any art Discord servers, and if there's anything specific you would like to see on my server. That would really help me out. The next one I have is to make a Patreon. I've had this on my mind for years now, since early 2020. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's a membership platform for creators to run a subscription service. And I guess I've been like scared to make one because I didn't know if I was gonna have enough time for it or if anyone would sign up. But if you never try, you never know. So I'm getting over my fear and I'm making one this upcoming year. I'll have everything from access to all my sketches that I don't show anywhere to monthly tutorials and maybe even some physical rewards as well. So I'm very excited about it. I really want to make more Procreate brushes. I already have one hairbrush pack that I'm always using and I love. I want to make some more brushes for sketching and one specifically for rendering skin. I always love finding new ways to make my drawing process easier for me, and brushes help a lot. Also, I want to make those brushes available for other programs as well, like Clip Studio Paint. So I will definitely be making more of those in the future. I've also been thinking about adding more products to my Etsy shop. Right now there aren't many things on there, but I want to add the Procreate brushes that I'm planning to make. I want to also restock some of the Marvel and Loki fan art that I had that I ran out of. And I'd like to put some mini prints and stickers of my own original art as well. I think that'd be fun. The last one I have is I want to get out of my comfort zone more. I want to draw more environments, animals, draw in different perspectives, etc. I'm used to drawing only portraits, and recently I've been adding maybe some different things, adding more lighting, more backgrounds to them. But I want to explore different mediums and try different styles, which means that I need to go back to the basics first, like color theory, values, composition, and so on. And this would help me brush up on the fundamentals first before branching out into more complicated drawings. These are my main resolutions. And I know these are things that I can achieve if I put my mind to it and work towards it little by little. What are some of your New Year's resolutions for 2023? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and have a happy New Year's. This will be my last video for this year, and I want to thank you all for being here, supporting me, and leaving really sweet and nice comments all the time. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy watching these types of videos, and make sure to hit the notification bell to get updates every time I post a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next year.